That's the broken pipe fitting you've just seen in the picture, and that's what I used to get it out. These tapered left-hand easy outs are pretty useless as an easy out, but it is good material, and I think you can grind a square of them, a parallel square, and hammer that in. It gets a much better hole without spreading them, and that's how I got that out, with a little bit of warmth. That's what it belongs to. It goes onto that tap there. It's actually a drain valve, water drain valve. It's like sort of the original tap, and it's quite nice, and he wants us to repair it, so we'll probably end up drilling that out and machine a bit of bronze and put a 1/4 BSP thread on it and silver solder it into there, and then put the pressure test on just to make sure it's alright, but I'm sure it will be. We'll take the tap apart, decide how we're going to mount it in the chuck, and then go from there. It's just a straightforward plug tap, nut screws off the bottom, that comes out of there like that. I may be able to just grip it like that, and if I do it that way I'll leave the plug in to give it a bit more strength when I'm machining this. I've done these before and the drill dug in and it broke it. I think we'll leave that in to machine it and then take it out to solder it. I don't want to damage it. I mean, it's already broken, but at least it is salvageable at the minute. That doesn't look too bad actually. Doesn't look bad at all. Be very gentle with this. Won't know the ropes, I don't want to pull it out the chuck. I think when I drill it out I'll use a middle cutter, which has got a lot less chance of snagging and dragging than a drill will have. Quite happy with that. It's going to get a good hole when it's silver soldered into there. A really good hole. Like I say, I will put a pressure test on it, but I'm sure it'll be alright. This is a piece of rough cast bar, that's why it's running off centre. But it is a bit of nice material, which will make an ideal repair piece for it. Nearly there. Turn some of this down as well. So use a die to put the threads on here. A little bit of the Martian snot on there just to help it cut the thread. Nice sharp bright thread, just what I want. And then you forget we need to drill a hole through there first because the water and steam is going to go through it. It was a very, very nearly didn't do bit. Just got a light grip in the chuck, I don't want to damage it, just enough so I can machine it. Gotta measure the hole before I get too excited. Right, I've measured the hole and zeroed the vernier. So a direct reading at once, half a mil off, and we take 0.4 and then we'll try it. That's good. Gonna settle for that, I think. Take that little rag off there. Then we'll solder that into there and then put a pressure test on it. But that'll be really strong, no doubt about it. But if our soldering flux powder on there won't do any harm at all. The hole. I'll bring the camera in and get a nice close-up view of this. That should solder around there really nicely. The solder I'm using already has a flux coating on it, but a little bit more in the joint certainly won't do any harm. Heat source is oxypropane, if I can get it light. That's it. Takes a bit of stabilising on the tip, but once you get the flame stable, it's ideal. I used to use oxyacetylene, but I don't like having the acetylene at home. And it's too expensive now anyway. Nice. Turn the light off in here, you might get a better idea when it gets up the colour, like a dull red, the sort of colour you're wanting. Getting there, nearly there. You see the that run down like water. What's meant to happen. All the way around, but you can't help putting a little bit more on. Nice silver ring. Looks pretty good to me. Right, we'll give that a polish up on the way I will, but it certainly looks good to me. Right, so that's soldered all the way around. I'm just going to lap the valve in with a little bit of fine lapping paste right as well when I've got the bits. Not taking much, it wasn't leaking, but I have had it hot. It might have changed its shape a little bit. It's probably all it'll take. Nice matte seat all the way around. A little bit more. Try some slightly coarser paste. That looks good in there. You can hear the difference there. This valve's normally closed. When you open it, you're either draining the system or you've got a problem somewhere. That's better. All the same colour now. We'll give it a go with the really fine stuff just to finish it off. Right, we'll clean it up now, a little bit of grease on there and put it back together. Right, that's up to twice its working pressure, and there's no leak at all from around the joint we've made. A little bit coming past the valve, but nothing. Quite happy with that. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. As I keep saying, if you haven't subscribed, please click the button. It is free, and I'm very near to 100,000 views anyway. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the videos.